So visibility is very low this morning.
This trip wasn't just about finding gold, it was surviving Mother Nature.
Phillips, we do begin with the extreme weather that has California under siege right now.
Look how much chunky gold is in this. All right, so it's raining a little bit on the claim. I'm not declaring that dry washer season is over. Just a little moist today on the ground. But I think if we dig down enough, we'll get into the dry dirt. But it is wet out here. But we did get out here and didn't get stuck, so that's a good sign. We're gonna be digging this valley right here, but look, see, I already kicked this out right here, and look at this. It's already dry. This is dry all throughout. So it's only gonna be this top little layer right here, probably the first 6 inches. We'll be getting that gold this weekend. All right, it's time for our first clean out. The rain's coming down a bit. We're gonna just see if we're on the gold or not. Let's do it.
It's a heavy rain we've seen, and that's when we're getting a lot of these videos and pictures coming in of such a complete devastation from these mudslides and landslides there.
It is raining quite a bit now, but hey, we got the gold. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that.
The sprinkling rain turned heavy and our phones popped up with a warning, flash flood. We were in a dry wash, as many desert prospecting claims are. It's where the gold settles, but a dry wash is also a flash floods highway. With no time to secure our gear, we jumped in the truck and headed to the local hotel in Barstow to ride it out with aspirations to return the next day.
We're heading back out to the claim right now. It's about 39 degrees, 39, right on my truck. It's a little brisk. And actually, we're gonna see if we can get into the claim because there was a lot more rain that came down and it might have flooded and the roads might be washed out. So this is gonna be interesting. Well, that's not good, is it, James? The warning signs have been posted. Flooded. Uh-oh, right here. And actually, it's not that bad. They actually built it back up. It looks like someone already came in with the tractor and moved all the dirt. So we're gonna, hopefully that's a good sign that they've already cleared out the roads and we can access the claim, but still, it's gonna be a bit of a hairy situation. All right, we made it through the first few washes and it's not that bad yet, but we have some washes up here which are known for washing out the road and eliminating our access. So we're gonna see what we get. And as you can see, it's very bumpy, but we're gonna get in and we're sliding a little bit, but it's not too bad right now. So we've finally gone through all the fog and all the water that was pouring everywhere, and look at that, the sun is breaking through. The sun is shining. It's gonna be a gorgeous day, gorgeous. So we made it out here. I don't know if you can see that fog line that's all sitting back there, but we ended up making it through all the washes and getting out here to the claim, and it actually is pretty dry. A lot of sun coming out, and it's actually warming up really quickly, so I'm gonna switch out to my hat. The rain started coming down. We have the generators all protected and everything, and we're gonna go now check out to see if the dry washer survived. Everything looks good so far, a little wet, but nothing bad. We have our protection glove here. It's nice and wet. I won't be using that today. And then the dry washer box is right there, so we're looking good. We're looking good. This dirt is gonna be dry underneath. It still is, look at that. It's all dry, so it's only gonna be this top little layer right here. And we'll be able to dig down and get all dry material and throw it in the box, and we'll continue to get the gold. So we're gonna be working down this valley right here. Right here, we've been getting lots of gold here. The first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get this dry washer all set up and then start exposing all the dry material that's gonna be down in this hole right here.
After a few shovels of dirt, the riffles started getting clogged and we realized the dry washer itself was still too wet to process and needed to dry. See that blue mat under the riffles? It's a fabric that is wrapped around the screen that separates the dirt flowing over the riffles and the fan powered by the leaf blower. With that fabric still soaked, it was caking mud to it and not allowing the air to flow through. So we paused and used the blower to dry the gear.
So while all the gear is drying right now, James is digging this out right here. And we're gonna get all the dry soil turned up, mixed with the wet stuff, so that way we can actually run it through when everything's dried out right now.
We removed the overburden to locate the dry layer. While the gear was drying out in the sun and next to the blower, we focused our energy digging out our pay streak by removing the top wet layer and creating a pile of pay dirt to run through the dry washer.
So so we built up a nice little pile of dry dirt right there. We're gonna keep working along this channel. We got all the top stuff drying out up here. We'll be digging for gold here shortly. I mean, just look at the weather. It's beautiful. The desert is gorgeous. Life is thriving out here, especially after it got some rain. And I'm getting a little winded from all this digging. It's getting warm out here, even though it's only 42. And take off my sweater.
This ain't for the weak. No, this is serious. This is go time.
We primed the dry washer with dirt, making sure the flow was good and it was dry enough not to get clogged. Everything was looking great. The dirt was flowing over top of the riffles, a similar effect you would see with water flowing over the riffles in a river sluice. One dry washer hack that is a must is using a board at the end of the sluice box to direct the tailings away from the dry washer. This ensures the dirt doesn't trap the air hose, preventing it from shaking the box, while also making it easier to clean out your tailings.
So how we're gonna set it up today is we're gonna be doing like 30-minute intervals of digging, and then we do clean outs, just because we like to see where the gold is going and make sure we're staying on the pay dirt line with it. And so we're following this valley down here, and it keeps on doing all these bends and curves. So this is gonna take a long time over the next 6 months to a year to dig out this whole area. So a lot of pay dirt to go through, a lot of gold to find. It's a great spot. One of the best parts of doing a clean out with the dry washer is being able to turn off that blower, because that noise gets a little repetitive and annoying. Hey, but it's moving material and getting us gold, so can't hate on it too much. So luckily with the Royal dry washer, we're able to just clean out straight into our classifier and pan, and then we'll go pan it out. It's the best part about this machine. It's not unlike the Keens that you have to sit there and mess with riffles and trays and then a mat. This one, you just pop it open and we can clean it right out in about 10 seconds. So I'll show you. You just go like this, and then I'll put the camera down.
Oh, it's coming.
And then we're gonna drop it in. And boom. Clean out done. That's all it takes. You can tell the ground's a little bit wet in some of these areas. So and that's it. Hook it back up. Now we got our pan full of gold. Now we're gonna take it back, clean it all out, see how much gold we got. Very exciting. The water's a little cold, but not too bad. This is your pan, James, by the way, so you should be over here. No.
Don't get me scared. You want to get it or are you good?
I'm good. I already found your first piece of gold right here.
All right, baby. All right.
Look at this. So, I don't know if you guys can see that, but right on the tip of my finger right there, it's a little piece of coarse gold. Alrighty, so we got our first little picker out of there. That was right on the top. Pretty exciting stuff! What I do is I back pan when I get down low enough, and then I use a little pipette, and like right here, I just pull out a little piece of gold, and then I just transfer into this pan, and then I'll start separating all the black sand. But this is where get a lot of good gold from here. Just doing it like this, nice and slow and controlled. And we're already getting numerous pieces already, so this is very exciting. All right, so James has his eyes closed. This is his pan of gold, and look at that piece I just pulled out. He hasn't seen it yet, so first reaction.
Whoa! Merry Christmas!
Look at that beaut. Look at that coarse piece of gold right there.
That's a nice picker.
Isn't it?
Beauty.
Merry Christmas, James.
Oh,
Don't cry.
I'm very shy right now. Listen to this.
It's a clinker.
That's a clink.
It's a clinker. All right, so here's a final pan, and look at that. Look how much chunky gold is in this. This is crazy. We got a whole bunch of clinkers and plunkers and everything. Look at that. That is awesome. 15, 20 minutes, first pan, we're on the gold, and we hit it big. James, this is a way to start after getting rained out yesterday, flooded out, barely getting out of the claim, coming back and hitting it big.
Nobody likes a quitter.
So we're scraping this bedrock, and that's what you're getting, popping this up, but it's all fractured and crumbles. So gold will get stuck in between it and in it. It's good stuff.
Right to the tape.
A little bit more water for the rains.
Water.
Cool off, my friend, cool off. We're gonna get this bubbly goodness started and see what we end up getting.
Yes, I think we can.
All right, here's the final pan from that second clean out. Now, it wasn't any big chunky coarse pieces that we saw in the last pan, but this also is a good indication that we need to shift our line and start digging more to the left and not be hanging so far on the right. So a lot of people might get discouraged by that pan and be like, oh, we're drying up this hole, but really it just gave us a good indication that we need to stay this way and stop going this way. So down here, we dug out this little area right here because we saw some gravels, but also the bedrock really shoots up, of course, because there's a hill. So it means that might be pushing down and going along this way. So we're gonna really focus on going this way with our line. We're gonna kind of hug these rocks and go right near this plant and go. And so third run.
I love number 3.
Number 3. Lucky number 3.
My favorite number.
There we go. So there we go. We followed that line right there. And now we're going to clean it out and see if what gold we got. Clean out number 3, James.
Then lucky number 3.
Lucky number 3. James has some really poor hearing, so I told him that we got an awful pan here, but actually we got a very good pan for this third clean out, so we're gonna go surprise him with it right now while he's setting up for the next run. Got some big chunky pieces again. That piece right in the middle there, holy cow, that thing is nice and heavy. So we're gonna go surprise James now. Hey, James, I don't know, man. I think maybe we need to move spots because,
What?
yeah, not looking good, dude. Not looking good.
That's lucky number 3, brother. What's cooking?
I don't know. Here,
What do you
what
got
do you
going
think?
on?
What do you think?
Ah, you lied. Look at that. Nice.
Not too
Hey,
bad.
not bad
too
for
bad.
20 minutes.
Nice little chunky piece there.
Yeah,
Nice
a little
and heavy.
clunker in there.
A little
I like
clunker,
it.
baby. Not bad.
Santa
So-
came early.
I
Santa
was
came
gonna
early,
say,
definitely.
so going to the left seems to be the way to go.
I agree.
So let's continue going left
agree.
and going near those plants and see how much gold we get. So James right now is working to get this set up. We had to move it closer.
I think this
He
will work.
he probably moved more dirt making this platform than we've done all day. So he's going to be exhausted. We'll get him a nice beer afterwards.
Augies, here we come.
Augies, here we go. All right, so we're on to run number 4 now, and so we're going to continue going along this wall. So I'm going to start cleaning out. We're seeing some nice gravel layers right here. I think that's where the gold's coming from. I think it's pushing this way, and then it'll line up because you have to think about where the river and the water and the flow used to go. All right, clean out number 4, and then it's burrito break. Time to get some lunch. We're getting a little tired. We need some energy and calories. So here we go. Clean out number 4. Let's go. Big gold, big gold.
Come on, baby. No whammies, no whammies.
No win. There we go. A little tappa-tappa-roo.
That's it, that's it.
Perfect. Got blue. Yep. What we pulled out already. 4th clean out. Look at those. We got some nice pickers going out right there. Look at that. Solid. Coarse.
Nice.
What do you think, James?
I'm liking what I'm seeing. We might be staying the whole weekend.
I was gonna say, I think we're hitting the pay streak right now, and
Well,
it's looking good.
This is definitely Christmas. I can feel it.
Look at this pan right here. This was a good pan. 30 minutes of digging, a lot of chunky gold. That is looking good. Looking good. All right, James, you get to see the final result.
What you got there, mate?
See, it's burrito.
Oh boy.
We got burrito gold there, buddy.
I'm just taking a little burrito breather.
Burrito breather with some burrito
pretty.
gold.
Look at that shine.
Look at
Woo.
that. Look at that. That's
Nice.
some nice gold right there.
Yep.
All right, I think we continue down that line.
That's definitely.
So we're eating burritos from Trader Joe's. They're cold, but they're delicious, and they make for a quick lunch and snack. But let's talk about gold in the desert, okay? A lot of people don't realize how much gold there is in the desert. They also don't realize that the majority of gold found in California was found in the desert, and the largest pieces of gold were found in the desert. So I know the river's lucrative, and it's fun. You can splash and play in water, and, you know, using water in general to, you know, process material to find gold is more efficient and more effective. I understand that. But there's a lot of gold to be had out in the desert. And so if you're lacking the gold, you're not finding it in streams and creeks, I recommend the deserts of California. I mean, deserts of Arizona as well. Lots and lots of gold still to be found, still left behind by the old timers. So get out in the desert. It's perfect weather right now, nice and cool, and get that gold. night, James, so we heard some gunfire over the hill, so
We might be under attack.
we might be under attack. They might be coming after our gold. So we're actually gonna go check it out right now.
We're searching for claim jumpers.
Claim jumpers that might be shooting at us.
They're
So
rare, but they're out here.
they actually sound pretty far away, but we're just making sure they know we're over here so they don't point their guns at us, you know, and start firing over this hill or something. So most people are pretty responsible when they come out here shooting on BLM land, so I'm not too concerned.
This is what you call pumpkin jerky.
I got some
This is
pumpkin jerky.
remnants from a Halloween dig. Who knew?
So we made contact with the shooters. They're way over this hill over here. They know we're over here, so they won't be shooting in this direction. So
We're safe.
we are
Safe
safe to dig. We will not get shot on this Christmas of Eves.
And we won't be digging our graves. That's what's the best part
Yeah,
about
exactly. I was gonna say the hole that we are digging, we will not be rolling our own bodies into. But hey, at least we're filling our holes, even if it is with our bodies. So you gotta leave it how you found it. That's gold digging 101 right there for you. So what do we got here, James?
it. To my knowledge, this magnificent bush here, creosote grease bush, I believe I was told, usually 4 or 5 feet is probably approximately at least 100 years old. These are very resilient plants, very adaptable to the desert. Obviously, they're thriving in the biggest of way out here.
Nature's resilience. One thing to keep in mind is plants like that, when you see them like this big, you know this ground hasn't been moved that much. Because if it's been here for 100 years, I mean, no one's been digging out here. And they're everywhere. So, and we even have some Joshua trees. I don't know if you can see this one right here. Yeah, Joshua tree doesn't get like that in a couple of years. That's a long time. That's right there. It's a very long time. So you have to think about that. So you know that people weren't digging around here, digging this area, and that just means that there's been a lot of gold left here. And people missed it, obviously, because I prospected this area, found this claim, dug down, and found a lot of gold, and now we staked it, and it's 80 acres of mineral rights to dig up. So learn about plants. You can learn where people have not been digging for gold at. So that was our 5th cleanout, James. And you got some nice gold on this one.
I'm impressed. I am.
Another 30 minutes of digging, and you know, it ain't bad. It ain't bad. That's some good stuff right there. Good chunky gold, nice and coarse. A lot of character. A lot of character.
30 minutes, $30. We'll take it.
Welcome to this Chris Talk. I'm copying TED Talk, but James, I don't know, man. So I'm looking at this giant hill thing right here that we're going around, and we're finding gold all around it. I kind of just want to knock it out before all of our tailings piles get in the way. That digging that out will become more difficult. So
Just run it for a half hour and sample it.
we're going to sample it. We're going to knock out this hill right here that we've been kind of going around right here. And we're going to demolish it and see if there's gold in it. And I think there's going to be gold in it. I think so, because we've been pulling out some big granite pieces of rock in there, you know, that's been fractured bedrock. So we'll let you know. Stay tuned for run 6. This is run 6 now. We do 30-minute runs. It's a lot of material digging. I'm feeling it in my bones and my muscles. Right?
Get sloppy. Get sloppy. Getting a little sloppy here. Into the old roll. The old roll. It's getting late.
It's getting late. We're getting tired.
We're 6 cleanouts deep and we're getting sluggish.
Those burritos didn't really give us enough calories. So we kind of fill it up like that, and then we can just relax for a little bit as it slowly runs, and then all we're doing is managing the tailings. So James works the tailings. Well, I'm doing the digging right now on this run. We flip-flop back and forth.
You're ready. Get out of there.
All right, I'm gassed. I'm so gassed. Hey, bud, we're doing our 6th clean out, I think. I think it was our 6th. Yeah, 6th clean out now. Where we went to the side of the hill. We're gonna see how much gold we got out of this one. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. So 6th clean out. This is the wall clean out, we're calling it. The Great Wall.
I think this is number 7, isn't it?
This is 7. I can't count anymore.
We've lost him, guys. He's punch drunk. The desert can play havoc on a man's mind.
Dehydration has set in.
Sure, what happened?
Dehydration has set in.
Put a fork in him.
I need an apple or something.
Put a fork in him. He's done, guys. He got wild.
I'm getting a little tired.
You got a little
It's
bit
okay.
wild.
Oh, okay. The back.
Yeah.
Yeah, the back's coming down.
Maybe we'll jump on that spa after all.
I was gonna say tonight might be a spa night, so that's how bougie of a gold miners we are. We go sit in pools, go to restaurants, and then sit in saunas afterwards.
This is called glamping, or
It's
I don't know.
This is called glamp
Let's
mining.
see here.
I don't know how you combine that one, but
Kind of, high maintenance prospecting of some sort.
okay. Let's pan this out and see what we got. All right, there's clean out 6 or 7. We can't count anymore, but look at these nice coarse pieces. Look at that. Definitely on the gold, James. Definitely.
I'm believing it. I'm believing it. Stay to the left. Stay to the left.
All right, so James is gonna dig right here. We're gonna finish off that little strip right there. You see it on that corner? Because we got some good chunky gold from my clean out. So we're gonna take out the rest of this tip out and see if we can get more gold that's consistent.
I'm going to call this the final finale.
The final finale. Because I think this might be our last clean out because the sun's going down.
So was my energy.
And our energy, yes, is dwindling quickly.
Doggy.
Clean out for the day. James is getting a drink. We'll grab the cons that are loaded with gold. All right, we got the final pan here. We're gonna test it out.
I gotta tell you, LT, after watching you do your final finale, I thought I was man enough to pull it off myself. That was much harder than I thought. My hat's off to you, literally. Woo! Okay.
I'll tell you. So people don't realize when you dig for 30 minutes how difficult it can be.
Yeah. Late in the day is a game changer.
Right. 30 minutes is a long time to be shoveling straight.
It's amazing. Time flies at a very gradual pace.
Right. A lot of pain goes with it too. You can definitely feel it seems to stiffen out.
A lot of soul searching on behind that shovel within. Yeah, there's a lot of soul searching happening right around there.
Oh man. Look at that, James. You got some nice, coarse, chunky pieces.
Pickers. Pickers.
Picker City right there, baby. Not
finale.
bad. I was gonna say, not bad for
Not
the
bad
final
at all.
countdown right there. So, what's this, James? You got some.
I'm Jeff, and I can hear that.
Oh,
Clunk, clunk.
there's a bunch of clunkers in there, man.
Wow.
Bunch of clunkers.
I like it. I love it. I definitely want more of it.
So we're driving out. We got lots of gold. I'll show you guys our pans tomorrow. But James, how did we do?
You know, it's spectacular weather, beautiful gold. Santa's coming soon. What else could you ask for?
Now we're gonna go back to the hotel. We're going to lather
much needed shower.
lather ourselves in lotion and soap so we get clean. And
Go pig out at Augie's.
yeah, and then go to Augie's and eat at a restaurant and you know, have fun, and then just lay down and not move for the next 10 hours. So,
Augie's, you can sponsor us if you wish.
yeah, I was gonna say Augie's. You hear me? You hear me? So last day digging, but as you can see, visibility is very minimal right now.
But once again, we broke through the fog and the sun was shining bright on the gold claim. This was our last and final day digging for gold. We planned only to do a few cleanouts and use the shop vac to suck up any gold left behind on the bedrock. Look closely. See that wire piece sticking into the hopper box? That is the tickler, a device that eliminates clogs when running your dry washer by gently tickling, aka shaking the inside of the box to keep the dirt flowing and not clogging.
So that's where we dug right there. That little inlet area right there.
Nice.
So nice amount of dirt, another 30-minute run. We'll see, so we get on this clean out for the first clean out of day 3. Woo! All right, heading back for our first clean out. I'll definitely say we're both pretty gassed today already. We're definitely feeling it from yesterday. So that first dig, a lot harder than anticipated. I'm more out of breath. So we're only gonna be doing a couple clean outs today and then vacuuming it all out. See what we got, packing out and heading out for the day. Not too shabby, and we got that nice big piece right there in the center. Very dull, but very coarse. So we're right on the gold there. First clean out, day 3. So we got a nice little picker there. This nice piece of coarse gold right there on my finger. I know it's a little bit blurry, but that's that one I just showed you in the pan. So we're definitely on the gold, and I'm definitely thinking this is the stuff that's coming right out of that bedrock that's fractured that we're breaking apart. So I think it gets itself wedged in there, and that's why it's so dull, because it hasn't been tumbling, it's just been stuck.
We prepped the area for the next portion of the gold dig.
Feel it in me bones.
We focused on breaking the fractured bedrock along the pay streak before firing up the dry washer and slinging shovels of dirt into the hopper.
So James is gonna take his clean out, his final one, go pan it out, and I'm gonna start vacuuming our hole and clean it up, and we'll we'll see what we get.
I have used a few different shop vacs in the desert, and I have found the rigid 16-gallon with 2.5-inch diameter hose to be the best suited one for the desert. It might be annoying having to run it on a generator. However, I have found the battery-powered ones don't provide adequate suction, too small of a diameter hose, minimal dirt capacity, and you burn through the batteries fast. But why do we use a shop vac in the desert? A shop vacuum is used in the desert gold prospecting to perform a final, precise cleanup of bedrock. Gold is heavy and tends to settle in the natural fractures, cracks, and crevices of the hard bedrock. Traditional tools like shovels and brushes cannot effectively reach or scoop out the fine gold-bearing dirt and gravel trapped in these tight spaces. The shop vac provides powerful suction, acting as a crevice dredge to pull out every last bit of material from these hard-to-reach areas.
So you see all that exposed bedrock? I mean, look at it. You can see all the rifts in it and cracks and fractures, and gold will get stuck all in it. So that's why we vacuum it up, just in case our shovel scraping misses any pieces. So now what we'll do is we'll empty out the shop vac, run it through the dry washer, clean it out, head over to James, pan it out, and see if the shop vac was worth it. All right, James, I just finished with shop vac. What'd you end up panning out?
This is the final clean out of the year. It's not too shabby. Not too shabby.
Oh, you got some chunky pieces.
Yeah, not too bad.
Not too bad. That was a lot of work, though.
Yeah.
A lot of work. Well, let's see what we get in the shop vac. All right, the final finale. Well, it's already a good start because we got a little picker right there on my finger. Nice little flat piece. Probably why we didn't pick it up with the shovel, so. All right, not too shabby at all. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces of gold in that big piece right there. So I would say the shop vacuum was worth it today. Sometimes it's not always the case.
From desert flash floods
Well, that's not good, is it, James?
The warning signs have been posted.
to pans of gold using a dry washer.
Look at this pan right here. This was a good pan.
In total, we ended up with 6.25 grams combined.
So there's my total pan from the 3 days. And then this is
Beautiful.
this is James's pan. Spread that out, brother.
Give it a little twirl here.
There we go.
Look
Look
at
at that. Because you got some chunky pieces,
some
man.
Nice little pickers in there.
Look at that. Yeah.
Nice
Ooh.
pickers. Jeez.
Not too shabby, man. I would say this was a great success, this trip.
One of our best days dry washing the California desert for gold. If you found this story compelling, terrifying, or just plain wild, make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel for more adventures, triumphs, and yes, even our epic fails. Have you ever had a close call in the wilderness? Tell us your story in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Chrisundertaking out, and heavy pans.